This video is brought to you by iGoalUSA.com, home of the world's only inflatable soccer goal. If you're interested in ordering an iGoal or would like some more information, be sure to call toll-free number 1-888-USA-GOAL for more info. Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you another video to show you guys another portable goal. This week I have a mini goal, and it is by iGoal. It's 4 by 6 feet, and what makes it so unique is that it's an inflatable goal. So basically what's included in this bag here, it's a fairly small bag as well, it weighs about 15 pounds. So it might weigh a little bit more than you might expect, but at the end of the day it's still pretty light. 15 pounds is not much. And it's actually an inflatable goal. So what's inside of this bag is basically the bladder for the goal. It's basically the shape of the goal deflated, as well as a pump to basically pump the net up. It takes its shape, and then the pump also acts as a kind of disassembly tool where you take the air out of the net as well, so it fits back in the bag pretty easily. And I'm going to show you guys putting the net together. Okay, so we've got the iGoal out of the bag, and it's basically laid out on the ground. You can see the whole frame of the net here. It's actually deflated right now. And then back here you see the pump, and the pump has two ends to it. One is to inflate, one is to deflate. And then right here you have the main valve, which is basically going to allow you to inflate and deflate the net, let the air in and out. So basically I'm going to pump it up right in front of you, and it doesn't take long to pump up, and here we go. Okay, you can see the net is starting to take shape here. You're just going to have to move it because it does pinch just to let the air go through, and it's almost done. It's just that easy. And the pump doesn't want to go anymore, so now you just remove the thing, close the valve here, and you pretty much have a full-size 4x6 mini goal. It's a really cool idea, and as you can see, it looks like a real net. Basically all you have to do from here on is basically peg it down with the pegs they include, and it's ready to go. Basically here is the iGoal once you've inflated the net. As you can see, it's inflatable goal, but it really does look like an aluminum goalpost net, which is really cool. See the iGoal logo here on the side. And basically this is the kind of material up close. It's similar to any kind of inflatable, big inflatable thing that you've ever seen. And there's some give to it once you do inflate it really hard. You guys can see I can squish the post a little bit and bend it a little bit, but it requires a fair amount of force, and once you do strap it down, it's really not going to be an issue. All the cross joints, so the top corners, the bottom corners, and then of course the back support joints are all this plastic kind of PVC pipe kind of thing. And then the mesh is attached in a couple of different ways. You have on the top crossbar, you have kind of these plastic joints. The mesh never really doesn't come off, so it's pretty easy. And you have the same joints down the post here, and then the rest are kind of secured with these zip ties, simply because it keeps the net nice and flexible, easier to disassemble, easier to put back in the bag. And overall, it's a really neat concept, and it really does work well. It secures really easily. You just basically peg it down, and basically that's the iGoal. As you can see, we've placed the iGoal next to an equivalent 4x6 aluminum net, and if you can't tell the difference already, the iGoal is on the left while the aluminum net is on the right. And as you can see, the construction and overall appearance of the net is pretty much exactly the same. Obviously you get an aluminum construction here, and then this is the kind of inflatable one. It's not strapped down right now, that's why I did move, but the same exact concept. You get in the same frame, and overall it's going to work pretty much exactly the same. It's a really cool idea, and it really does have the appearance of a real soccer net. We're just going to take a couple shots from about we'll say 10 feet away from the net, just to show you guys how the net reacts to a couple shots. So taking the net apart is pretty much just as easy. You basically open up the valve and push this little button here, and then you're just going to turn the valve so it stays open, and you can see the net has pretty much mostly deflated, and basically you're going to plug in your pump after you've changed it to the deflate mode, and basically all you're going to do is pump out the excess air. And as you can see, it doesn't take very long. And that's pretty much it. It's good to go. Basically, you just wrap it up, throw it back in the bag, and you're ready to take it home.